Hey guys, I'm Alan Zirkle with Mr. Z's Music Lessons. Today we'll be doing a piano tutorial over Hallelujah Here Below by Elevation Worship. The song is in 3/4 and it's in the key of D, and the tempo is 62 beats per minute for the quarter note. There's a lot going on in this song, but I'll try to break it down for you guys. And I'm just going to use a piano and pad mixture for the tone of this. That's about as close as I can get with this setup. So we're going to start just with the left hand for the intro. And we're going to play a fifth. We'll play B and F sharp. And then we'll play G and E. And then we'll go to D and E. So far we have this. Alright, then we'll come back up to B and F sharp. Then G and E. And then we'll play D, A, and D. Right hand we have this cool little intro part. We'll play B, then D, and E and F sharp, then we'll come down to G and B, and then F sharp and A. So far you've got this. Then the next part we'll play B, G and A, and F sharp by itself. So the right hand by itself sounds like this. And up to B. And hands together sounds like this. Then we'll repeat it again. That's it for the intro. Then we'll jump into verse 1, and I forgot to mention that if you'll check in the description of the video, there's a link to a chord chart down there, and there's also a link to a video of me playing through the whole song if you want to hear what it all sounds like together. So we'll just try the left hand here. We'll play just the root of each chord basically. So on our B minor we'll have B, then G, and down to D. Then we'll play B, G, A, back to B again. G, D. Then we'll go back to B, then A, and on this last D, I'm going to go ahead and play an octave and then hold that for 2 measures. Then in the right hand, we'll basically just be playing triads for most of these. For our D minor, we'll play D, F sharp, and B all at the same time. Then on our G chord, we'll play E, G, and A all at the same time. And on our D, we'll play D and F sharp. D, F sharp, and B, then A by itself, then E, A, C sharp, so A in second inversion, back to our D, F sharp, and B, E, G, and A, D and F sharp, D, F sharp, and B, A in second inversion, and then D in first inversion, hold for 2 measures. Alright, then both hands together, starting on our B minor chord. Verse 2 is going to be a little bit different, so we'll jump into that in just a second. But then verse 3, you can play the same thing that we just did there on verse 1. And on verse 2, the left hand will be the same as what we just did, so I won't go over that part too much. But in the right hand, we'll have some little changes here. We'll start off with our B minor chord in first inversion in the right hand. So we'll have E, G, and A, and D and F sharp. So that's all the same. Then again in first inversion. Then we'll go up to A and D, then A in second inversion. We have this little walk up here. We're going to go, in the right hand we'll go B, C sharp, and then we'll land on a B minor chord in second inversion. So that little walk up goes back to E, G, and A, then D, F sharp, and A for our D chord, then up to F sharp, B, and D. So E, A, C sharp, F sharp, A, and D. so I'll just go through verse 2 with both hands for you. So it goes. And that little walk up. That's it for verse 2, and we'll play something pretty similar to that on verse 4. So later on in the tutorial we'll talk about verse 4. Then for the chorus we're going to start out on this D over F sharp chord. In our left hand we'll play F sharp and D at the same time. We'll just play it for one beat, and this will come in on beat 3, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go to a G chord. We'll play just a fifth, G and D. Then on our D chord I'm going to play A and D. Then on the A chord, I'm going to play A and E. Then I will go back to D over F sharp. Then on B minor, I'm going to play B and F sharp. And then back to A and E. So far you have this. 1, 2. In the second half, we'll just go to G and D. Left hand will do, and then in the right hand we're going to start out on F sharp, A, and C sharp on our D over F sharp chord, so it makes it like a major 7 sound. So we'll hold that for just one beat. Then we'll go to a G major triad, then D in second inversion, A in root position, then back to D in first inversion, G in root position. And here we're just going to play, for our B minor, we'll play B and D. And for our A chord, we'll play A and C sharp. Then back to a G triad. So I'll try going through this hands together for you. It might be easiest just to kind of watch and follow along. So it goes 1, 2. And you're just kind of following the melody. Where we have this instrumental, it's going to be the same thing as the intro, except we're going to add a C sharp right before it, so it just goes. And that's the only difference there. Then for the bridge, we're going to start out on a D chord. We'll play D, A, and D. We'll hold this for 2 beats. We'll go 1, 2, then we'll switch to E or A over E, so I'll play E and A for 1 beat, 3. Then on D over F sharp, I'm going to play F sharp and D. 1, 2, 3. B minor, B and F sharp. 1, 2. A, I'll play A and E, and then G and D on our G chord. 2, 3. Then it kind of loops over again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then B minor. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to go back to D again. Right hand, we're going to play F sharp, A, and D for our D chord. 1, 2, then E, A, and C sharp for A. Sorry, we're going to play quarter notes. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, then back to D, 2, 3. Then on my B minor chord, I'm just going to play B and D. 1, 2, A, and C sharp for our G chord, and then G, I'm going to go back to G, B, and D. Then it repeats. Go through the whole bridge hands together for you. 4, we have this little lead-in riff. So we'll play B and D, then A and C sharp, and then we'll land on a B minor chord in second inversion. So that lead-in goes. And then after that, it's pretty similar to verse 2, so I'll just kind of play that for you. So we'll go. This is all the same we did on verse 2. We have that walk up again. Then we're just going to hold this, then go to D over F sharp, then G in reposition, then A, and then D will kind of build on quarter notes. This is going to lead you back into the chorus after 4 measures. All right, and the interlude towards the end of the song, we're just going to play the exact same chorus progression again. So it does repeat that chorus progression for the chorus and then also that interlude part. Guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope that helps you learn this song. Let me know if you have any questions or anything in the comments. The song's a lot of fun. It did take me a little while to figure out kind of the intricate parts of this just because, man, there's so much going on. But it's a really awesome song. All right, guys, thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.